Hello guys, I'm back with another tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to work on some of the basic effects of Pivot. So to download it you can just basically go to type in Pivot for on Google or any search effect you want to be, and just download the latest version, that is I think 4.2. I don't own the latest version. So we need the dimensions to be correct for our animation, because shorter animation will be not good. So the width should be 1024 and the height should be 768. That will work perfectly on for our animation. And if you want greater, so you can make, but I'm using for this. Basically I hate this stickman, so people crushing on this, sorry, I'm not going to do something with you, but I hate this stickman, so we can delete it. And I have some basically previous uh, SDK files, so I can just do the basic files. You can download the SDK files from droids.org, as I remember. That is completely devoted to Pivot, and we need our dislike. So this would be our victim, as I've thought, because he's not a great character. I have another army dude, so we can work on so great, and he's perfect, like, so we can load him also. So go to here again, and like we have got this, so we can just put it here. And to make a basic floor we just need 2 points and a line segment, so just we can create a floor, so like this, and increase the thickness so that it perfectly looks like a floor. So you can add to the animation like floor, and just it's looking perfect. So we need to give colors to these stickmen, probably that would be good. And our fader should be like green color. It's the best color I have ever thinking of in Pivot, but the basic color is black. So we need to leave 4 frames still, because the viewer wants to know what is actually happening in the scenario. So just do it, and in the next thing just we can make our fader, or maybe our character, to be facing like this. He is being running or skating through the floor. It's looking perfect, as we are going to. A great tip for Pivot users: that never ever let your animation and your creativeness drown in the first part of Pivot, because when you're making the 20 frames we just get lost and don't think of even making the process. So we go to fade in, and we change the color to a bit of lighter one, so that we can fade, like we are not going to snap directly from dark to white. So we go like this way, and this will perfect in the next frame, and again in the next frame. The reason I'm not using the enter key and clicking on that again and again, that is because that the viewers understand when I am going to change the frame who are beginners to Pivot. So basically the shadow forming behind shows the actual position in the previous frame. So now we're going to fade it to white color, so it never shows you like green to white. It's perfect. So you can just go to next frame, and you can put it anywhere you want, because we are using white background, and that's simply common sense that it's only working on white background. we can fade it to the color. So now we can make a kick effect so that our player fades in again, and that's probably correct about what I'm doing. If you want any like kick like position, just don't do my replica, because you would like just be put it on a YouTuber for that way. So now we change to the color. Just show your own creativeness in Pivot, because it's a basic tutorial, a basic Pivot, basic animator. It's even easier than programming. So my own consultants, even if you want to plug off your headphone, my tips, you can do that your way. So now we're going to change the color to back to dark green, so our player fades in completely again. So now we're going to change the color to dark green. That probably works perfect. And I'm not going to kick it like on that leg only, because that would not make a perfect effect. That will just like a player originating from the origin and just ending towards the collision place. Now our object is colliding with no gaming term. Sorry, our object is meeting with the victim, so that's probably correct. And now we can make the victim as falling object. So when we are kicked, we just fall, and the kicker turns out for some time, and the kicker also will be affected and moving for some while and getting back to a place and just showing off that he's the winner. That would probably correct for this animation. Now make a bit of this will make a bit of the animation laggy. It'll look laggy, but the problem with the animation in Pivot is that the stick figures look like they are not fading in. So just completing this animation in low frames work as not there. So you can just expand the number of frames and slowly change the position of the characters to make a good effect. Now our player is winning, yay. And now we can play the animation. It looks perfect. He fades out, fades in, and just the kicks. So that is the basic tutorial. Even if you want many tutorials, please suggest me so I can do. And as usual, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked. First time I'm saying you subscribe, please.